as both centers make their way into the dot. Time to go get it. This one's underway. Picked up along the boards by Tkachuk. And that's picked off. Oh, what a hit. He sacrificed his body to make the play.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game.
Oh, how did that stay out?
Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net and complete desperation and compete level to make that one. Such an impressive save. Love looking at this one again, James. You know that this goaltender is dialed in, so focused when they're doing everything to get to the puck and keep their opponent at bay.
Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. USA's won the draw and they'll go to work. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
And the pass is picked off. What pressure here in the offensive end. He scores! Jumps all over his rebound and puts it in.
I really like the effort on this goal, James. He gets the initial shot off, but then he continues towards the net, gets it behind the defenders who can't catch up to the rebound, and he puts it in.
Been pushing hard here early in this first period, and look at that. Their hard work pays off with a goal.
There's so many mini-games within a game, James, and to start the period, you can look at it as one. And they have certainly dominated in that area, and that when you start in a game like this, you dictate the pace, and that's exactly what they wanted to do, and send a strong message to their away opponent that when you come into our barn, you're not going away with a W.
And cuts that one out of the net. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. From the place 99 made famous. And makes the save. Nedeljkovic is going to elect to slow things down a little and get the whistle.
Well, he has been really busy this period, James, but he's mentally focused, makes a nice save, and holds on for the whistle.
USA's offense is off to a good start here in the early going. Team USA is going to start with the puck in their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Excellent stick work on the play. A little bump and grind, but still hangs on to the puck. Team USA's got the puck. Huge steps all over the rebound and tucks it in for the goal.
What a goal. I'm surprised he didn't snap his twig in half after that snapper there, James. I mean, the force at which he bore down with, it's incredible how much power he can get from his wrist and transfer of weight.
USA's up here in the first, and they could easily be up by more based on what they've done offensively. Nelson's won the draw at center. Tiptoes around the poke check. Off target. Grabbed along the boards by Smith. Francis got the puck along the boards.
Ulonen's last save was outstanding, James. I mean, it was a valiant effort. That's what gets it done. It's beyond the skill to be able to make a save. It is the will and the compete level that energizes everyone around them.
More than half the period left to play. Team USA's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Francis won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And that's a smart heads-up play by Tkachuk. Puck moved over to Caulfield. USA's going to play it from the corner. Taken along the wall by Caulfield. Quick pass to Tkachuk. Shuts him down. Grabs the puck in the corner. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Stretch pass.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Takes control of the puck. Tkachuk's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Stops that one. Denies him again.
This is is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice, he's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Well past the midway mark of this period, and it's a 2-0 hockey game. Passes it over! And that comes off one of his teammates in front. Team France has got a hold of it against the wall. Team USA's gained possession along the boards. And a great save. There's another stop.
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is out. Well, he gets all of this one-timer, doesn't he, James? I mean, his one leg is almost on the ground as he bears down and lets it rip.
USA's taken full advantage of their scoring opportunities with a comfortable lead here in the first. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Along the half wall with the puck. And that pass attempt is deflected. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. France has got it in their own zone. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Vlasic. With the puck inside the defensive zone. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Slides it across. And he makes that save as well.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you've got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
And my, oh my, how things have suddenly changed here.
It's the magic of one goal and the impact you can have, James. You go from a situation where you think you're out of it, and now all of a sudden you believe you're back in it. Complete change of the dynamic of the game.
USA's got the lead here late in this first period. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. And he sacrifices his body to block the shot. And that's stolen by Nelson.
Team USA is working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structure, and it needs to happen in all three zones. When you're talking about stick positioning, you're doing a great job of taking away passes.
Takes a shot. Oh, big-time save by Nedeljkovic. Team France has got a hold of the puck now. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Makes a move in front. Sends it down low. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Here's a blast. Puck picked up by Nelson. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. Just 5 seconds. And they score!
They scored on the delayed penalty, James, so that's going to negate their power play, but looks like they didn't need it. Just a blistering one-timer shot from that high slot area that beats the goaltender here, James, but how does he get lost in coverage in that area?
clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight. Well, a fun start to the night so far and still plenty of action as we get ready for period number 2. Well, let's see if there's any pushback here after a one-sided opening period. Second frame underway. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
USA's coach has to be impressed with that opening frame, James. Right from puck drop, they had their legs underneath them. They were first to pucks, and they were able to manage it and control the game. They put their opponent on their heels, and they were able to execute. You can't write up a better period.
And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Tries to get it over to Tkachuk. And he takes the dish. Fires it! Denies him!
Ulonen's made himself look huge on that last save. I mean, anytime the puck is in a quality scoring area like the slot, you got to get clear to the shooter.
And somehow, some way, he comes up with a stop with his glove.
What an incredible save in the high-danger scoring area. I mean, right in the slot, he's in perfect position to make that glove save.
Here they come on the attack down the right side. USA's gained the line and into the zone. Chance in front! Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tide's up turns here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. You don't get many odd man rushes throughout the game, James. You have to capitalize on your opportunity. I thought they executed perfectly. They didn't overpass. The right player took the right shot.
USA's been on a roll all night long. They continue to show no signs of slowing down here in period number 2.
Yeah, they're not taking their foot off the gas pedal here, James. They've been pushing and pressing all game long. And look at the scoreboard. It's the reason why they're ahead.
And that's off a stick. Moves it quickly over to Nelson. Shot! Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. They've got numbers. Oh, and that one pumps up short as he just gets enough of that one.
Nedeljkovic has done a good job making that save, especially because it's been a quiet night for him. It's been an offensive explosion in the other end, but when you're faced with a save, you have to make it. You don't want to open the door for your opponent.
Nelson's won the faceoff. Team France has got control of it now here in the offensive end. Sends it quickly to Hughes. Moves the puck from off the bank pass.
Smith's picked up a few assists in this game, and his team is leading. I mean, when the puck's on his stick, he's making things happen. His awareness, his ability to thread the needle, it's off the charts tonight.
On the attack along the boards. Grabs the puck and looks to make something happen. France is playing it from the side. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck escapes the offensive end. And he sidesteps the check there. Takes enough, but he's still got the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Kesselring. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Here's a short pass to Boldy. And that slides right out to center ice. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Team USA's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Slides the puck over to Farabee. Dishes it off. Picked up along the wall by Kunin. Back to the point it goes. Big play inside the defensive zone. And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. And he takes a shot with the stop. Oh, it stops the in. Just a smothering attack here on the offensive end. And listen to this place light up. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will hang on and give his team a breather. Face-off coming up here. Cheryl, let's see if they can keep that momentum going.
No question about it, James. We know where the momentum lies right now. After some sustained pressure, heavy forecheck. Lots of shots going to the net. The goaltender is fatigued. You want to make sure that you can continue to apply that pressure and see if you can squeak one by.
And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. That's turned aside for the blocker. And he slides it quickly to Petrie. And that's off target as it hits a body. Passed up ahead. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. And he stands tall in goal. Headman pass. He's got a step. Scores! And they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck and garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back. Let's have another look on the replay here, James. I thought that he had the post covered, but he clearly did not. There was just enough room to slide that puck in the inside post.
USA's probably thinking right now, let's just skip the intermission and keep playing the way things are going here, Cheryl.
100%, James. Anytime you have a healthy lead, everyone's playing well and contributing. You don't want it to stop. You don't want to go and sit and wait to come back on the ice.
Team France has got a hold of the puck. Fires it on net. And he says no. Passes ahead from the right side. Here's a chance. Denies him in close. USA's got the puck along the wall. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Team USA's had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they have capitalized on plenty as they take a sizable lead here late in the second. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. That's blocked. Takes the feed moving in. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. USA's looking to break out of their own end. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Tries to the crease. Oh, a clutch save. Takes that pass back to the point. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next.
Congratulations to Section 107, Row F. Each fan receives a limited edition Players t-shirt. Fans, don't forget to purchase your Player t-shirt tonight, only at our team store.
40 minutes in the books. Big third period coming up for both teams, and we're ready to go. 20 minutes to go here in regulation of what has been a very one-sided affair. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Team France is behind in this game because they've mismanaged the puck change. You know the coach is not going to be happy. They weren't ready right from the get-go at puck drop and really chasing the game all over the ice, forcing plays and giving up the puck way too easily.
USA sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Receives the pass. Good use of the body on the play. USA's got possession of the puck. Now a quick pass to Smith. Through the neutral zone and along the boards. Here they come. Right in front. Scores! Rips it off the pipe and into the net. Wow!
Almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in. I love that he fights to get tight to the net here, and it's all about accuracy and a quick release. It's not about how hard it is, and he doesn't miss.
Team USA's performance tonight still... no signs of let-up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
USA's on total cruise control early in this third period. Team USA's got the win off that draw. Moves it to Tkachuk. Great read with the stick. Says it in front! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Team USA's put a lot of shots on net here, and they lead it as a result early in this third period. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Team France is looking to break out. France has got the puck against the boards. Oh, denies them with the paddle save.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Nedeljkovic has got the puck. He's going to hang on for a whistle and slow things down.
Well, he's been shouting, hasn't he, James? He's weathered every storm that's been thrown at him, and now he elects to pounce on this puck. It's a nice, safe play. He anticipates well, and he holds on for the whistle.
USA's won the face-off deep in their own end. Tkachuk's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Still keeps a hold of it. Team France has got it in their own zone. Across the line from center. Makes the save and puts out the scores! And a huge goal to pick themselves up off the canvas.
Well, my old coach used to say to me, you got to stop the bleeding, and that's exactly what they've done, but now they got to find a way to do something with it. I mean, they have been manhandled this game. Well, these are the types of plays in a game that you don't get often, so you have to make good on them, and they do exactly that, James. They utilize the space they're given, they have the numbers, and they make their opponent pay.
France has recognized that they're not going to play run time here, so at least try to make it respectable.
Respectable, and they can finish with physicality, and that's something that the staff will be telling them. Also look for everyone to be jumping into the attack, trying to get some pressure on their opponent and get some much-needed goals.
Over the line they come. Here's a shot. Denies him with the save. Takes the feed. Avoids the defender. Scores! And three's the magic number. There's the hat trick.
And I think there's going to have to be an extra stoppage in play here as they collect all of the hats on the ice at home. Anytime you're in the grade A scoring chances and you're funneled tight to the net, you want to make sure you get a quick release shot off. There's coverage there. It's all about accuracy at that point, and he doesn't miss.
Team USA's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Big time stop there. Grips it and rips it. Denies him on the slapper. From the top of the offensive zone here. Team USA's got a hold of it along the wall. Smith's got it along the wing. Takes the shot, and they score!
Well, the delayed penalty, they get their opponent running around, James, and they wind up scoring, so that's going to nullify their power play, but it doesn't really matter. They got one on that one.
Very effective.
Well, the goalie's dropping to the butterfly because he can't see the puck. I mean, they work on tracking exercises all the time, but you can't see it when you got bodies in front of you. So this is a smart shot that makes its way to the back of the net.
Team USA's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they've just hammered their opponent.
Good hit to pump him off the puck.
and that one just misses.
And we play on. Moves the puck. Turns that one away. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Sizzling shot, and he makes the save. Vlasic's got it in the defensive end. Handles the puck. And the referee caught that trip on the play. We've got a delayed penalty coming up. Let's get the call here.
Being down by a bunch of goals, and then you get running around with frustration and out of control, and that's the reason why you took a penalty.
USA's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Power play scored earlier tonight, and that gives you so much confidence heading into this one. You know how you executed the first time. They'll be looking for those same openings.
Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. And he passes it up ahead to Goudon. Francis on the attack. And he comes up with the save.
Goudon's pass was so difficult, James. I mean, he stumbles, so he's off balance, and he's still able to corral the puck and get it off with precision to the shooter. That leads to a great scoring chance.
Knocked away. USA's got it in the neutral zone. And he shuts the door on that. Francis got the puck in the defensive end. Oh, those boards rattled after that hit. Wow!
And he's rattling as well, James. I mean, we knew that hit was coming, and then all of a sudden, bam, and he's down for the count.
Smith's looking to win this draw, this man advantage here. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. USA's got the puck. Strikes off the post in.
Well, that's a real sneaky one that fooled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed. Power play strikes, James, and that's excellent movement along the perimeter and just waiting for your time to get into the middle of the ice and execute. That's a great slot shot.
Team USA's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Shot! Nothing doing. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Team USA's got the puck here in the open ice. And the play continues. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Here we go, one-man rush. Tap dances around the check. Oh, it's stayed out. It's stayed out. What a save.
Well, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team, no question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save.
And as play continues, this place is still buzzing, and they're coming loud here now.
Well, this is all about fan appreciation for that huge save, and man, does this ever feel good. You know, you feel it right through you when you know you've made that big save, and everyone around you is appreciative.
And that goes off a player in front. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. From the open ice, they gain the line. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call.
Taking a penalty when you have this much of a lead, not really that big of a deal this late in the game.
And they'll start with possession. Big save by the goaltender. Takes the feed. Trying to come up with a huge Huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. Picked off by Bellemare.
The coach won't be very happy with that play, James. Listen, that's a good way to get your butt glued to the bench, especially when you have a lead.
Good use for the body to knock them off the puck. Takes it into the slot. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. Denies him, he got all of it. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. USA's on big time here in the late stages of this third period. Team USA's won the defensive zone draw. And that will close the book on this one here tonight. Big win tonight, and this team's really starting to peak at the right time.
And you know how a winning streak continues, James? You continue to push and play aggressive, and that's exactly what they did from the onset of this game.
That'll do it for tonight's broadcast. From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cybulski. We'll see you at the next tournament game.